and welcome to Our Sweet Home Life. This is old Mojo.
This is Glenda. We're doing some more cooking today in the old kitchen. What are we making today?
Salisbury steak.
Salisbury steak, guys. Gonna be good. If you haven't seen our video on our Swiss, this is real similar to the Swiss steak, but this is the Salisbury edition.
Okay, this is our ingredients. We're going to use some onion soup mix. You can use this, or if you have mushroom soup, you can use that. I didn't have any mushroom, so I'm going to be using the onion soup mix. It's dry, so we're going to use this today, half of that.
One envelope of that.
And we have our favorite W sauce. Everybody loves to pronounce this word, Worcestershire. Is that right?
Worcestershire. It's kind of easy, guys. Just get used to it.
So we're going to be using our favorite W sauce today.
Worcestershire.
And we're going to use a little bit Slappy Mama sauce. This is really good. This is like a Cajun spice.
Dry seasoning, guys.
Some people may like this, and others it may be a little bit too spicy. So it's up to you. And a little bit of garlic salt. Some meat tenderizer because we want the meat to be very, very tender.
And the amounts are just based on what you know. This is a dash of this and a dash of that. So.
And seasoned salt. And look at this. Beautiful red sweet bell pepper. I love red bell pepper.
1 cup.
1 cup of this and a cup of an onion. And you can see we chop ours large because it cooks down when you start cooking.
It kind of goes away, guys. And we do like have a couple of pounds of Swiss steak, the cubed steak.
I'll get it out and show you.
Okay. And anyway, guys, we're going to finish it off. We'll put a splash of wine in there, and it helps to tenderize things and bring the flavor out. And we do have our oil in the skillet and the Dutch oven heating that up real good. It's going to be a medium heat.
Okay, so this is our lovely cube steak. You can see it's been tenderized, it's been cubed. So we're just going to flour this up.
We already seasoned that and it's ready to go.
Right, Mojo, rub those spices on that we showed. You want to check our oil and see if it's hot?
Best way to check your oil if it's hot, but just a sprinkle of flour. We have just enough flour in there to, maybe just a little higher, Glenda.
Okay, cut it up a little bit and let it get hot because you don't want to put your meat into a cold skillet. You want your meat to brown nicely.
And as you know, you may know, but all this breading actually creates a gravy and makes it thickens everything up.
It does.
Gives it that texture, guys. And some people like more onion. It's all of your liking. Some people like bell pepper, and who knows, you might want to put some celery in there. I don't know. Just whatever you like, guys, but the more you add to it, the better it will be. Whatever you like in your cooking. And Glenda just put up some shorts too. She's putting up some sides. She's doing a menu on different sides, so you don't have to watch the whole video. If you want to learn to cook green beans without having that canned taste, you can do so. Potatoes, sticking potatoes, and all kinds of stuff. We're working on that playlist also.
Yeah, for all you young cooks out there. They're learning to cook for your family.
So when you go to our channel, make sure you go to the playlist and look, because everything is down there on our channel in the playlist, and they're easy to find. Sometimes they get jumbled up in all the shorts and everything that we put up, but those playlists make it easy.
Okay, we're going to go over here to the stove. You grab the camera, Mojo?
Yes, I do.
And let's see if our grease is hot enough. I believe it might be. It is. You hear that sizzle?
There you go. Let's turn it up a little more, Glenda. And as it starts cooking, sometimes you can turn that heat down on that burner. And she's not crowding the skillet.
We're going to do a couple of batches.
And we have like probably a 1/4 cup of oil in there, just enough to give it enough oil in there where it won't stick, because it will absorb that oil as it cooks. And we're using, what is that oil? Just vegetable oil. You can use any kind of oil you want to use, whatever your preference is on that. Do what? Do what, Kitty? Look at who I see there, guys. Yeah, she's having fun today. It's a beautiful day today, summery day. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Kitty, what are you doing today? You enjoying yourself? She's just chilling today. Alright guys, it's browning up.
We're going to take this out and put our other 2 pieces in. So it's looking and smelling good.
Smelling yummy. Alright guys, you put in batch number 2. Look at all this gorgeous looking stuff. And it'll finish cooking if it's a little bit rare. It'll finish up. We're going to cook this thing. How long did we cook the last one?
About an hour and a half. We're browning this up to create flavor, not to necessarily cook it till it's done. See all this deliciousness going on, all this brown? That is some delicious flavor. And then we're going to add our onion and our sweet bell pepper to that.
And that will make that gravy that you see in a lot of these dishes that have a gravy on them.
So that's what we're doing right now. We're actually just creating flavor.
It's gonna be good, ain't it?
Hey, it's gonna be nothing but good, as Granny say. Okay, we got these 2 pieces browned up. And got our lovely, look at this. Look at that.
Oh, look at that font, guys. It looks so good.
It does. That's what you want. See all that brown? That is flavor, and that's what we have been creating by browning this meat. Now we're gonna create some more. We're gonna add our sweet peppers. Look at that, how beautiful that is. Then we're adding our onion.
Looking good, Glenda.
The rest of our onion.
You guys need to smell this now. Oh, it's good.
We're going to cook these down for just a minute, and then we're going to add our flour and make like a roux. Okay, we cooked our vegetables down. Now we have the remaining flour, and we're just going to put that flour in.
It's probably a half a cup going in addition. See, that creates that gravy.
So that's going to thicken that all up. We're going to kind of cook that flour just a little bit.
You welded these vegetables down really nicely and got a little browning on those.
See how that's browning up? What we want, to cook that flour just a little bit. And let it brown just a little bit. Because there again, we're creating layers of flavor.
That's what it's all about in cooking, guys. You just don't just throw your stuff in there and then heat it up and throw the table with it. It's creating flavor. When we go out to eat in these real nice restaurants and we order all this food, they have created flavor for us.
Okay, and then I'm going to put a dash of our favorite W sauce.
Probably a tablespoon. You know, these ingredients that we're giving you, the amount doesn't have to be perfect, guys.
No.
This is not something that you got to be precise on.
And Rachel Ray taught me that. It doesn't matter about being precise. Okay, then we're going to add a little bit of wine, about a half a cup.
Mostly to deglaze it and bring that flavor out too. It serves a lot of purpose.
And you can always make a recipe your own.
Oh, that's looking good.
Okay, now then, we get some water. Half a cup of water. And then My onion soup mix. I'm gonna open it. And add it.
Gonna be good, y'all.
The water.
And there's the water going in, a half cup. And that envelope of onion soup mix. Oh, that's gonna be good, Glenda. I can't wait.
We're just gonna go ahead and cut this off, this eye off. And see the thickness. It's still pretty thick, so I'm gonna add a little bit more water.
Guys, we don't know what we're gonna make to go with this today. We're just really not there. You can do a lot of stuff. You can do mac and cheese. You can do, you know, your mashed potatoes, scallop potatoes.
Rice.
All rice.
And I have discovered me a new favorite, and I'll have to show it to you one day. And that is spaghetti noodles cooked in a creamy butter garlic sauce.
You know, Glenda, spaghetti in that right there would make a good combination.
It would.
Don't really even have to have meat in it.
So stay tuned, and I will show you that noodles one day.
There she is hiding that meat in that.
Because the spaghetti noodles is so good. Did you know that you can freeze the cooked noodles after you cook them? If you cook too much spaghetti noodles,
just save them to the next week,
you can just freeze them. That's what I did with the last ones. Is I just froze them.
Glenda, that's gonna be absolutely great. And how much what you got the oven on, Glenda?
I have got it on 350.
And it's preheating, guys. It's just
preheating.
right about now. There it is. You heard it ding. So look at that. It makes a pretty good little amount.
It does. Let's get some more of this sauce over these others.
We're thinking it. I like plenty of that gravy, Glenda.
I do too. We'll add a little bit more water and let it thicken up. Because with all that flour, it will thicken on up as it cooks.
You know, you need that gravy for those potatoes also.
You do.
Or rice, you know, whatever you're putting it over.
So we added just a little bit more water because we decided ours was a little bit just too thick. Because as it cooks, it's going to thicken back up because it has that flour in it.
You know what I like about a meal like this? Is that right there is the main course, but it almost can make the whole meal. You got your veggies, your meat, your gravy, and whatever else. All you really need is some bread, guys.
That's all. Okay, that's plenty of water. And now we're going to, let me wipe this hand off. It got a little bit messy.
So guys, it hasn't taken us very long to make this. About 15 minutes. You've been watching most of it. And now we'll put it in the oven for how long, Glenda?
About an hour and a half.
We'll get it in there. So the oven's on about 350. It's 6 minutes until 10, our time.
So we'll check on in about an hour and a half. So we'll be showing it to you, and it's going to be delicious, y'all. Our Salisbury steak is almost done. So I'm going to make a side to go with it. So I have some frozen spaghetti noodles that I cooked the other day. So I'm going to take these and make a delicious, creamy sauce to go on them. So come join me. Wash these off. That frost off of
All right, guys. We're going to proceed on here.
Okay, so I have some water here. It's getting hot, and that's how I'm going to defrost them.
So there looks to be about a pound of those in there, right? Pretty good many noodles, guys.
And then I have my skillet. Here, I'm going to turn on about medium. And I'm going to take my stick of butter and cut it in half. Okay, we have our butter and grapeseed oil melted, and I'm taking a big, generous portion of Our minced garlic.
Heaping tablespoon of garlic, minced garlic.
I'm gonna add that. Now
Oh
I'm
man,
going
that's
to
already
add,
smelling good, guys.
teaspoon
A sour cream.
of sour cream. And our noodles should be done shortly. And when they get done, then we're just gonna take those, drain the water, and add those.
Looks good, Glenda. I see how that sour cream's gradually melting in there.
Yeah,
Gotta keep stirring it. Don't want it to burn, huh?
correct. And then when we add our noodles, then
See
we're
how
gonna
that's coming together,
Then
guys?
we're going to add some mozzarella. We're going to cut that just off. Okay, we got our mixture melted and I got our noodles defrosted. Then we're just going to take them and stir them lightly in our sauce. They're going to be nothing but good.
They look good.
Swirl them around in that and look at it. They've absorbed
Yeah.
every bit of that. Then I'm going to add some black pepper because I love pepper. And I'm going to add a little bit of this Italian style cheese. And just kind of stir that around to make them extra creamy.
Look at that goodness, guys. Oh man, this is gonna be good.
Now, wasn't that easy?
And see, those were already cooked. She just defrosted them in the hot water and brought them to a boil in like 5-10 minutes.
That's right.
So don't be throwing your noodles away.
Just put them in the freezer. So now we're going to get our steak out and we're going to be ready to eat.
I'll probably have to help her with steak, guys. Let's go. So we're gonna leave it, bring you along with us. All right. You're gonna get to see it as we see it. Oh, guys. All right, let's see how it looks. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, doesn't that look delicious? Well, let's get us a plate.
Well, how is it, Glenda?
Look at that. Fork.
Fork tender,
Tender.
guys. Look at that.
Let me blow it. It's hot.
Hot and good. That's some good stuff. Guys, you gotta try this.
Very good and very tender. So like you said, you can cook it in a crock pot. Just brown everything and then instead of putting it in the oven, put it in the crock pot and it'll be delicious for you when you get home from work.
Don't forget, guys, if you like this, watch our Swiss steak
Yes.
video. So just watch all our cooking videos. I'm sure you'll have something in there you'll like, be your favorite.
Yes. Bye.